BJ Bullets YouTube channel.
Hurry up, now tell us why you're here.
You know only these two cars can win the Piston Cup, but that's not the most important thing. Brad Maverick Gonzalez is retiring after this race, but here's who starts at pole position. Alan Karwicki will lead for only the first lap, but then he'll quickly lose the lead to Ken Schrader, who will also only lead one lap, but then they'll lose the lead to Dale Earnhardt, who will lead for 50 laps! How? But then, Chick Hicks is 9th as of lap 23, and you know what Chick Hicks does. He crashes Phil Pit Stops, Billy Oil Changer, Rusty Cornfuel, Ruby Easy Oaks, Dave Laney, Kenny Shiftright, and Ryan Shields. Also putting Hall Ingus down 4 laps. Davey Carlson will take the lead on lap 53 and lead for the next 3 laps, but on lap 56, he'll lose the lead to Clint Shiftright, who will lead for a total of 9 laps before, Johnny Blamer is 32nd as of lap 59, where he'll accidentally crash himself by blowing accidentally Michael Cartrip and also Ernie Swervin. Daryl Cartrip will take the lead after Clint Shiftright is done and lead for 20 laps. But then, Ricky Slood will take the lead on lap 85 and lead for the next 2 laps. And you know who he'll lose the lead to? Dale Earnhardt, who will lead all the way to lap 140! But then, Andrew Axler will lead only just for about lap 140. But then, Ken Schrader will take the lead from him and lead for the next 5 laps. And you know what happens next? Dale Earnhardt again takes the lead for 80 laps! How? But then, Murray Clutchburn will take the lead on lap 226 and lead for the next 4 laps. Krusty Roeder is 17th as of lap 227. He collides into Mark Carton, who accidentally has an oil spill, and now he's out! I feel bad for Mark Carton. Besides, Sterling Carlin will take the lead on lap 230 and lead for the next 4 laps. But then, Ernie Gearson will take the lead for another 10 laps after that. But sadly, Ernie Gearson is now out because of Dale Earnhardt, who takes the lead again and leads to lap 256 for a total of 11 laps. And his rival, Bill Racelot, will take the lead from him and lead all the way to lap 274. But then, Craig Shiftright will lead for the next 2 laps after that. But then, Hall Ingus. Oh yay! Hall Ingus is back on lead lap on lap 274. But then, Terry Carboni will take the lead on lap 277 and lead all the way to lap 284. But then, Chuck Armstrong will lead for the next 6 laps after that, but on lap 290, he'll lose the lead to Rusty Wheelhouse, who will lead for the next 5 laps after that. WJ Lights is the one who caused Rusty Wheelhouse to lose the lead and lead for the next 3 laps. But then, Murray Clutchburn will take the lead and lead for the next 12 laps. But then, Chick Hicks is 5th as of lap 308, where he'll crash Krusty Roeder, Andrew Axler, Jeremy Carfield, Terry Carboni, Misty Motorcrass, and Billy Ford. But then, WJ Lights will take the lead on lap 310, then lead for the next 6 laps. But then, his friend, The King, will take the lead from him and lead for the next 15 laps. But then, Clint Shiftright will once again take the lead for the next 8 laps. But you know what happens. Actually, Alloy Wilson takes the lead and he'll lead for the next 9 laps. Wait, what? But then, Alloy Wilson is out because of Dale Earnhardt, who takes the lead again and leads for the next 31 laps. But then, Bill Racelot will take the lead for 4 laps after that. But then, Dale Earnhardt retakes the lead and he'll lead to lap 387. He'll lose the lead to The King, who will lead for all the way to lap 388. Just lap 388. But then, Rusty Wheelhouse will once again take the lead and lead all the way to lap 392. But then, The King will retake the lead and lead for the next 2 laps. And then he'll lose the lead again to Clint Shiftright, who will lead for the next lap and a half. But then, Dale Earnhardt will take the lead on lap 396 and lead for about 2 laps before The King will once again take the lead from him and lead until lap 400. But on turn 4, Murray Clutchburn comes onto the lead and he'll speed past the finish line, where he'll win the 1989 Dinoco 400 and also the 1989 Piston Cup! Wait, Murray Clutchburn wins? And yes, here are the standings. The King only comes in 2nd. Luckily, Dale Earnhardt pulls ahead of Chick Hicks to come in 3rd place. But you know, Clint Shiftright would have beaten Chick Hicks if Chick Hicks was actually eliminated. But as you can see, in the top 10, WJ Lights is top 10. And since I am KA Bullets, WJ Lights' future racer, well, I'm quite happy about that. But, well, Mark Carton still comes in 12th. Besides, Neil Brackett and Chuck Armstrong had good seasons. Yeah, Chuck Armstrong came 15th, despite the fact he's a rookie. But Neil Brackett had a really good season because he didn't crash that much and he still came 16th. Oh, I actually missed the dots, but it's okay. Cole Speedland somehow beats Rusty Wheelhouse, Andrew Axler, and Ken Schrader. And even then, Dale Carrett still beats all of them. But you know, Mike Yankee still comes behind Billy Oil Changer for some reason. And Alloy Wilson comes at least 100 points behind Davey Carlson. Ruby Easy Oaks and Eugene Karbareski do come in the top 40, but Benny Pitstops would be very happy to hear that Phil Pitstops actually made it onto the top 40, but not top 10, sadly. Ryan Thunderbolt Jr. came 35th, but the best performing car who did not win a single race was Ricky Sludd, who came 27th. Michael Karchip once again makes it into the top 40, mostly because he qualifies every single race. And Krusty Rotor is at least 1,000 points ahead of Kyle Traxon, who himself is only 5 points ahead of Billy Ford in 40th. If Billy Ford did not qualify for the Dinoco 400, he would likely not be in the top 40. And also, Misty Motorcraft broke into the top 20, which is actually good. Besides, Craig Shiftright actually is only 10 points ahead of Misty Motorcraft. And also, Dale Carrett only beat Cole Speedland by 2 points.
Remember to press the notifications button, which goes ring, ring, ring after you press it. And lightning strikes back, and that's as if you subscribed, of course. And thank you for watching this entire video.
If you watched the start of the video, you know that Brad Maverick Gonzalez has just retired. But he did come 10th in the Dinoco 400 in 1989. Kyle Traxon would have likely finished in a higher position if he had not been suspended halfway through the season. Due to his bad season, Gasprin was thinking of firing Mike Yankee. But since literally every other option would not finish in the top 40, Gasprin has kept Mike Yankee for now. You're probably asking me, why are you doing so much of the reaction after the screen showing the top 40 has already disappeared? Well, there's just a lot to react to in a Piston Cup results screen. But besides that, you could react to it yourself as well. But besides, remember to, of course, like and subscribe. And also, the 1990 Florida 500 should be out soon enough.